Androclus and the lion. Long, long ago, there lived a kind, gentle, and courteous man called Androclus. But he had a very cruel master. In those days, kings, nobles, and other wealthy men used poor people as their slaves. Androclus was a slave. The slaves were forced to work for their masters. They had to do what their masters told them. They had no freedom, no rights, even when they were unhappy with their master. They could not leave him. They were bound by law to obey their master, however wicked he might be.
Sorry.
Androclus did not like his heartless, wicked master. His master starved his slaves and often whipped them. Androclus felt that even death was better than serving such a master. He kept looking out for food, for a good opportunity. At the first chance he got, he escaped from the clutches of his cruel master. Now, although Androclus had thus run away, he was not a coward. He took shelter in a forest. He was not afraid of the wild beasts that roamed the forest. He did not mind that he had no roof over his head. He was happy that he was free as a bird to go wherever he wished. One day, as he was wandering in the forest, he suddenly came face to face with a lion. His first reaction was to turn and flee, but then he saw that the lion had not moved on seeing him. It neither growled nor roared. In fact, it looked at him piteously, as if it was in great pain. Androclus paused. Then he moved very cautiously towards the lion. Step by step, the lion moaned and whimpered, "Please help me." Its eyes seemed to say. When Androclus drew near, the lion lowered its head and began to lick its paw. Then Androclus saw that the lion's paw was wounded, sore, and swollen. On a closer look, Androclus noticed that a big thorn had pierced one of the lion's toes. So this is the cause of the lion's distress, thought Androclus, summoning up all the courage. Androclus stretched his hand slowly towards the injured paw. He was afraid that the lion would attack him if he touched its swollen paw, but the lion seemed to understand his good intention.